earbuds in, hanging out with John Jay. Watch your troubles drifting away. Something planted in your ears, tears are in your eyes. You can't hear your doorbell ring, you can't hear your baby cry.
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 549. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me, some very funny comedians. But first, I'd like to thank all of you that are tuning in to watch and tuning in to listen, and all the new people that have subscribed to the show. We really appreciate that. Joining me on this episode, please give it up for Jizzy Jerod Walker and JJ Curry.
Hey.
Ooh, back on the... It's got a lot of jizz, you know? It's real jizzy.
It's real backed up.
It's real stopped up.
That just seemed like an overflow.
He's got a clean
ocean foam.
Yeah.
Shut up, ocean foam.
That's from Jerod.
Yeah, that's me.
He does that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we call him Jizzy. He's real foamy.
he real foam-like.
Those pipes need to be cleaned.
Hydration is the key.
Have you ever been to New York City and have you seen the steam rising from underneath the ground?
Yeah.
It's Jared's jizz. Yeah, that's what that is. It's steamed jizz.
I'm trying to flip up Marilyn Manson's.
They have to cook it real good, and then that way it evaporates into the air.
I would do too much with this jizz.
I jumped right into it. I apologize. Welcome to the show. We are very happy to have JJ back one more time before he heads off to Texas.
I did like a month sandwich.
Yeah, because we haven't recorded in a couple weeks because I've been having some family issues. My father-in-law, Bob Harrison, did pass away, so that was real sad. Yeah. So we've been dealing with that, and it's not fun. JJ, you've had to deal with some deaths in your family and stuff, so you know what it is.
I had a terrible year.
You had a terrible year of it. Yeah. You were going back to Georgia too often.
Yeah, way too much. I was like, this is not. Every time I used to go home, it was fun. I got tired of crying.
Yeah, it's like this is. Once you get to a certain age, it just like something like that happens like once a year. It seems like I don't know, unless. You are in Jared's family. Jared's family lives into their hundreds at this point.
They just don't die
for some reason. Yeah. Your mom is in her 60s or 70s. She looks like she's about 50.
Yeah, she's 70 now.
Yeah, she looks like she's about 55 or something like that. Yeah,
she's gonna outlive me.
Yeah. Definitely. 100%.
That's wild. Don't let them investigate you.
Yeah. Jared has a big life insurance policy out on Jared. She got it when he was 13. She knew.
She's like, I see the way he eats sandwiches.
Yeah, she fed me the sandwiches.
Yeah. She like he ate his with crust on it.
This is a murder in the making.
It was her fault. I mean, that is true. Jared, I remember growing up in high school, if you go over to Jared's house, they had the best snacks.
Oh, see.
They had the good snacks.
Yeah. Good snacks.
It was messed up in high school. My house was the house all my homeboys came to, but we still didn't have food. So that's like a real bad scale of how bad everybody else was doing.
How fun was you? That people were like, we got to hang out with JJ.
JJ's house was like the non-parental supervision house.
It was. My mom worked all the time. So but we had a store right around the corner with Doug's, and they sold chicken. So it was
What kind of chicken did they have?
Oh, fried chicken.
I know, but what brand? Was it Chester's or was it Dodge's?
Oh, no, it was like a Doug's store was named after the dude who owned
Doug's.
it. Yeah.
So that
There's only one location?
If you looked up Dudley, Georgia, there's a thing about a store out there named Doug's. It's not Doug's anymore, but it's a big cross out there that say Jesus is coming. And when he sold the store, you're like, the one thing you can't do is take down this sign.
You have to. That's in the contract?
Like, if you go to Disney, if you play Pokemon Go, it's a location spot for you to get like a Pokeball set. Yeah. It's crazy.
So that's the number one. That's the number one location in Dudley, Georgia.
It's the only location.
It's the only location. It's this big ass cross.
It's how you identify Dudley, Georgia. People are like, where you live in? Like, you know that big ass cross that said Jesus is coming? Yeah, I'm in that neighborhood.
Where they sell fried chicken.
Yeah, best chicken. It was the best chicken. It's not the same no more.
Not the best chicken in town.
They got rid of
it's
Doug
the
Grease.
only chicken in town.
It's the only chicken in town.
It's blessed.
It's a dry county. You can't drink beer, so you have
can't
to go
even. Can you drink beer or just not buy it?
You can't buy beer,
but you can go to a different county
to go get.
You got to go on a crusade to get beer.
You know.
That's a good term.
They have all sorts of stupid ass rules. I was like visiting with a friend in Mississippi, and he lived in a county that could sell beer, but it couldn't be cold.
Wow,
that was the law. So they had to sell it warm. And then there was the liquor store. You get a free bag of ice if you purchase over $20. You get a free bag of ice and a styrofoam cooler.
Okay, that's real respect. That they knew the hustle. That's right. It's like you gonna need.
But
something.
what the fuck sort of stupid Christian law is that? Like, well, Jesus doesn't want you to drink.
To buy the ice and the foam.
Right. But half the time people would just drive across the county line and then get cold beer.
Yeah.
So it's fucking dumb. But what the fuck was I going to talk about? Oh, so you've been in Florida for the month now. How the Florida show's going?
Oh, Florida show's been great. Been fun. Seen a lot of things. I try to record as many shows as possible just because I don't know when this time I'll be able to get on stage for this amount of time.
Right. Because you're still. How often are you going up a week every week in?
I probably get up maybe
Austin.
Maybe 2 times a week, if that a month.
So you can get on stage pretty much every night here.
Yeah. Here I can get up a lot, but there is like you just never know. I got a couple shows when I get back, but it's stretched out. So.
It stretches out. So I mean, it's good that also, you can come here and get booked for the entire month.
Yeah,
and make a couple bucks.
Much needed bucks too, because I am still poor.
Yeah,
right? My brother was like, "Man, you got to have that diet of hunger." I'm like, the hunger is real hunger.
It's just being hungry. Yeah,
not much has changed.
Not much has changed.
That's why David Wayne's losing weight out there. Because they just can't afford to eat.
Nah, baby, we losing it. Baby, we doing motivation.
It's the poor people diet.
Yeah, for real.
So how did the shows go? You did Ocala.
I did Ocala. We did
Jack Pellino's.
We did Side Splitters 2 weeks in Side Splitters. One was Ari, and one was Chow Ying. I gotta make sure I say her name correct.
Oh, I don't think I've met her.
Oh, it's she's not worth the meeting.
Okay. No thanks.
The Ocala show was pretty dope. And then this week I have Port Charlotte and I have Palm Harbor.
What's in Port Charlotte?
Visanis.
Oh, Visanis. Okay.
Yeah. So I think I looked it up. I think we got 80 tickets sold.
80 tickets?
I'm getting, you know what, bro? I've been noticing my ticket sales been going up. I think on average, I increase about 5.
5? You know what? I'll take anything.
Yeah.
Jack's was fun. Audience was small, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't realize that they were fucking celebrating St. Patrick's Day on the Saturday before. I should have realized it. But Dunedin's usually one of those places where they just do it on the day, you know?
Yeah. But I mean,
they do Mardi Gras on Tuesday, like they do in New Orleans.
Isn't St. Patrick's Day was on a Monday?
St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, yeah.
So they're getting older. They can't keep doing that they couldn't do that. They couldn't do what they did Saturday on Monday.
Saturday was wild. They shut down the street. There was, I don't know how many thousands of fucking people were there. I fucking drove around for 20 minutes looking for a parking spot.
Yeah.
I had to park a half a mile away.
Yeah.
And then Jerod showed up and got a parking spot
instantly.
right in front of the fucking restaurant.
I parked where you normally park.
Yeah, you fucking bastard.
Yeah, I drove around so many times that I found a spot in that dirt parking lot.
Yeah, in the dirt lot.
Yeah, the dirt lot.
That's usually where I check afterwards. I go straight to the venue. And we're like, maybe someone left.
Yeah, no, I never have faith in the venue parking. Like,
I have to if I'm unloading gear or whatever. Yeah. That shit fucking sucks. That's just
I wish
heavy.
they just had they knew a show is coming. So it's like, well, if they normally know a show is coming, let's designate some spots.
We did switch it up. We swithed it up so that you and Farzan could do it together.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we did switch up the normal day. So the next one we have is Jerod and Steve Eric.
Steve Eric.
On April 5th. Yeah, I almost said August. No, April 5th, and then May 31st, Lauren is hosting a queer comedy showcase for Pride.
Oh, that
It's
makes sense.
Dunedin Pride at the end of May and the beginning of
Queer comedy.
June.
So only queer comics?
Yeah, somewhere in the LGBTQ.
Oh, that's a good chunk of numbers.
So basically, I got Jeff Klein headlining.
Yeah, Jeff Klein and Hugh.
I asked Hugh. He was busy. You know,
Yeah, he's busy getting railed out in South Africa.
That's like, what? He's in South Africa?
He is, yeah. He
he's
went
in
to
Cape Town. Yeah, he went
What?
swimming with sharks.
What the fuck?
Well, they put you in a
You can't
cage.
be gay and do white people shit.
Yeah,
No, he did.
he did. He was. Yeah, he did comedy there too.
Yeah, he showed us a screenshot from his Grinder app where they basically said, "Hey, just so you know, people be getting kidnapped
Yeah,
out
people
here."
have been getting
Shut the
kidnapped.
fuck up.
So just be.
They gave
cautious.
him a warning on
Yeah.
a grinder.
on the
Grindr,
dating app.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, just be cautious because you could get kidnapped.
Oh wow! Make sure you let them know your location.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
maybe meet someplace
It's like going
in
to a-
public and not in the countryside.
Don't go down any alleys.
It's
Don't
like
go,
going
like-
yeah. Don't go.
Would you like to ride this elephant with me?
Don't get in anyone's van.
Oh, God, that's
No,
funny.
Stuart lives there a good amount of time in the year, and he says it's crazy. Like they thought when they first went there that they had to like sign up for a safari, and so they did, and it was great. And they paid like a guy to drive around in a bus, but then after being there for a few months, they were just like, "Oh, you could just drive down the road and see all of these animals. They're just fucking there."
Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah,
That's
like
that
they'll
when
be
you got a
driving
chance
and
to
there'll be
have a
like
roadkill?
elephants.
You
Yeah,
have
or
a chance to get roadkill with an elephant?
yeah, there's just elephants like the way we see like a deer or something. They see like a fucking giraffe.
Oh yeah, I'll be down for that. My favorite thing on my social media are wild animals attacking other wild animals.
Oh, is that what you get off on?
Yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, I spend all night watching it. But then on Counteraction, I watch videos of like dads do stuff for their kids. So it's like, all right.
That's like most people just like unlikely animal friendships. JJ is like, I want unlikely animal enemies.
enemies. Like these,
Oh, yeah.
These animals were never supposed
Yeah.
to fight.
Yeah, as a
Like a
kid,
hawk and a badger.
100%. I just saw a video of an owl and a eagle. It was some type of eagle and an owl going at it. Like during the day, the eagle will fuck with the owl family, and so at night the owl will do the reverse to the
Had a
eagle.
fucking vendetta.
I saw one. It was a eagle or a hawk rather. It swooped down to get a squirrel and then fell off of its perch, clutching the squirrel, and then a bunch of other squirrels jumped down in the bush and jumped it.
Yeah, see, balance.
It's a bring balance to
Balance,
our
Betsy.
lives.
Balance
Yes.
to the force.
Oh,
I need some more balance. I feel like I'm a fucking broken man. I mentioned that my father-in-law died, so he kind of got screwed over, I think, by after the hurricane, one of those flood restoration companies.
Yeah.
Called like 24-hour flood pros. So basically they did all the tear out and the dry out of the house or whatever, but they just left like a big ass fucking pile of trash in the yard. So code enforcement was hitting us up and being like, hey, if you don't get this out soon, you're going to get a $250 a day fine.
a day?
A day, yeah.
And I bet if you call those people up, they'd be like, "Oh, we can get rid of that for you." But
Yeah,
it's a $250 charge.
Yeah, no, I had to pay $400. I don't know if I got ripped off on this dump trailer or not, but I got a big ass dump trailer there for $400, and I had to fill this entire thing, about 2 tons
I'm gonna be honest with you,
of
man.
rotten drywall.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably too liberal to have conservative friends, but if you had a homeboy with a truck, that would have been the one time. But like, let me rent a trailer.
I used to have a truck, and I used to be able to just go get a U-Haul whenever
Yeah.
I needed one. Yeah, but I got rid of the truck because gas prices were going up. This was like 10 years ago or
That
something.
makes sense.
Thanks, Biden.
And no, this was Obama. This was the Obama years.
Sorry, thanks, Obama.
And I was doing stand-up comedy more.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I
definitely
couldn't
a lot more
afford to have the
driving.
truck anymore. So I got something more gas efficient, but now I can't pull a fucking trailer. So I paid $400, and then I had to load this entire 2 tons of drywall.
Yourself.
No, me and my brother-in-law and another guy. And I got to be honest with you guys, I think I pulled my taint. I pulled my taint muscle.
See,
Yeah.
you got to stretch now. You're too old.
I didn't. Well, what happened was I got a massage, deep tissue massage on Friday.
On your taint?
No.
That was your mistake.
The show.
No, but she did. No, she was stretching me weird. She was like, she was doing this like assisted stretching of like my back and my like legs and shit like that. And then on Sunday, I loaded all that fucking drywall, and then now I feel like somebody kicked me in my taint.
You got too loose.
No,
I got too loose and then
He
got too
didn't.
tight again.
Should have got the Deshaun Watson special.
That's how you get in prison.
No. Not if
I
you
don't,
know,
got,
like,
I don't got that kind of money for lawsuits like that.
they let you go the first time.
Do they?
Yeah, first one's free.
The first one's free.
If you assault a masseuse, the first one's
No, he
free.
didn't assault him. He just asked for it.
Yeah.
They can say
Right.
no.
Yeah, it's assault if you ask the second time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first time it's just I didn't know.
I was curious.
I was just wondering how far can we go?
Now I know.
Well, I mean, it was a couple's massage with my wife, so I don't know if
You could have asked her to do it.
Yeah, she could have done it. Then you would have. Then she gets two.
He's like, hello, Miss
Ladies
Masseuse.
get to ask twice.
Ladies can ask twice.
Sorry, Miss Masseuse lady, my wife.
Yeah, so if you see me adjusting during the show a little bit, it's because
Your taint
my taint hurts a little bit.
Your
It's sore.
perineum is sore.
It's perineum. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the
medical
gooch.
term.
The medical term
the
is the
gooch.
perineum.
Yeah.
I looked it up, and it
Perineum?
said that I just need to rest and not do any strenuous activities.
Oh, so no thrusting.
This is not
Yeah,
the
it's-
first time you've hurt your taint.
No, I did hurt my taint one other time to the point where it made me pee my pants.
Yep.
How you keep hurting your taint?
I don't know. Maybe I got a weak taint.
You gotta do some squats.
No, it's
That's
usually the last time it was from doing squats.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they
I just have a weak pelvic floor.
It's an
Oh, you gotta do your
I got to do the Kegels.
Kegels.
I didn't. Well, I can't do it now.
Yeah, no,
it said
no,
Kegels right
Kegels.
now for
Oh,
a few
damn.
days.
So man, when you get back healthy, 5 minutes of Kegels
I
a
gotta,
day.
I
500
gotta
Kegels.
strengthen my pelvic floor. Yeah.
You never know who doing Kegels. I could be doing mine right now.
I mean, you probably should. I think
I am.
you don't want to injure this.
No, you
don't
don't.
want to injure it.
I never stop.
You never stop. Just gone.
And
Is
that's
that why
why
you're
they
so
call
strong?
you Jizzy.
Yeah,
That's why. That's why you
but
foam.
it's so strong.
That's why there's so much foam.
Strong. Yeah, we got. I mean, that is your weak point though. That's you got an Achilles tendon and a John Jay's taint.
A John
Yeah.
J. Murray taint.
Yeah, John J. Murray taint.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, I'm glad I could get that off my chest in a public forum.
Touche.
Now, several thousand people are going to know
Yeah, they know.
No,
if-
maybe
if
they
they
have
get-
a weak pelvic floor.
Yeah, if you
Well,
get in a fight
maybe-
with somebody who listens to the show, they just go right for your
They're going
taint.
to
Go
go
for the
right
taint.
for my taint.
It's just like fuck. They're like, no, not kick him in his nuts. It's the tanks.
Get a little lower.
Yeah.
Just get
A little lower, a
bit
little
lower.
deeper pass.
Yeah, don't kick his ass. Don't kick his nuts.
So I've had a stressful week. I had to yell at a guy.
Did he yell at the guy?
I had to fucking yell at a guy. I had to yell at a door-to-door salesman
Okay. Why?
again. Well, because he wouldn't leave.
Oh, you gotta say no 3 times.
Is that the law?
Yeah. They're like they don't leave unless they hear 3 no's. That's salesman etiquette 101.
Yeah, it's policy.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I could fucking club you over the head with a baseball bat if you don't leave after
That's
first time.
Still not a no.
It's not a no.
It's not a no. You gotta
Pretty sure I
commit.
could beat you to death with a Wander Franco bat because I don't care if
Still-
I get blood on that thing.
Still not a no. Right? Just say no, no, no. Have a good day.
Well, for one, you've seen my front door. It's
Yeah, I
got
saw it. The
a
big
middle
fuck you
finger.
sign.
There's basically saying "Go fuck yourself"
Yeah.
if you want to be
So
here.
that's one no.
That's
That's
one.
one.
Yeah. So
And then my wife answered the door, and she said no.
yeah.
Ah, wait.
But
It
we-
changed.
We
once
already
you get a different
established
person.
with women they
They
get
get two.
two.
They don't get. Yeah, women don't
so
count.
Now, so that's 4. You got to do 4 now.
Women don't count. And so she said no twice.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Wait, is this some sort of sales call?" And he was like, "Let me stop you right there. Actually, it's not a sales call." And he started I heard him start to explain, you know that discount electricity scam
Yes.
where they tell you if you pay your electric bill through us,
Switch off of them.
switch off of them, and then you pay your electric bill through us, which it's all the same fucking power company. Okay, it's not any different. And then we'll lower your bill. And then the scam is they lower it for 3 months, and then they start jacking it up slowly every month.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a Ponzi scheme. They pay for the discounted grid usage
Electricity, yeah.
hours by overcharging old people that aren't noticing.
Oh.
So yeah. So anyway, so I heard him start to go into that fucking spiel, and I just went over there and I was like, "Hey man, get the fuck out of here!" so
Still not a no.
Still not a no.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I just wanted to explain to, and I was like, shut up and go the fuck away.
Still not saying no.
And then he started talking again, and I was like, I'm getting my fucking gun. And then finally he left.
Now that's a no.
That's a definite no.
Yeah, getting my gun does mean no. My
coffee's for closers, bitch.
yeah,
Okay.
My thing that works every time is they go,
well, I just don't
Are
answer.
you the homeowner? And I go, no.
Oh.
And then they go, okay, have a nice day.
Yeah, I
And
tell
they
them
leave.
that all the time. Do you own a home? No. Who
No.
owns it? Jesus?
Well, normally I just wouldn't fucking answer, but I was expecting a bottle of whiskey from DoorDash,
Touche.
which normally I won't even answer for DoorDash, but they make you if it's whiskey.
Oh, yeah, because they got to check that.
You got to check your ID, yeah.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
the one
so
time.
that was like the one time I would ever answer the door for some weird motherfucker.
If I was a kid, I would order DoorDash and put like shaving cream on my face. So when I open
like
the door,
Macaulay,
it's
the
like-
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah,
did
it was
that.
like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just in the middle of the bathroom. Let me go ahead and get that from you.
I'm just shaving off my massive beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why are you 4 feet tall?
You can't ask me that.
You can't ask me that.
yeah, that's rude. That's
Yeah.
offensive, sir.
I'm handy capable.
You know
Fuck
what?
you.
No tip now.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, JJ, I know you wanted to talk about this.
Oh.
It's a very serious thing,
Oh.
Very serious.
and we have to talk about it. We have to bring it up on the show. I'm
I
afraid.
have to be very solemn.
And that topic is John Cena turned heel.
He just came back to Raw for the first time.
He just
last
came
night.
back for
came back.
and he's still a heel. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
He's not a heel.
You
He's
think
not
it's
a face. He's a human.
He's
That's
a
what
human?
he said. That's what he said last night.
He- that's what he said?
I'm not a heel. I'm not a face. I'm a human.
No.
And you guys have been torturing me for 20 years.
Yeah, I heard he said that. I heard he said that
I'm breaking up with y'all.
that you can't see me joke is not funny.
Yeah. I was
He
like,
said it
yeah, it's
wasn't
not.
funny.
It was like for 15 years, I was at the butt of an internet joke. Like, just everything he said, I was like, man, he's right.
It's the biggest heel move of all. Though.
the biggest heel move.
When he convinces you he's right. He's
Yeah.
the biggest
Yeah.
heel turn. Do you know how many special needs kids are sad because he said that?
No, all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
He broke all of their hearts.
He said
Yeah.
something about that too. He was like,
It's like you should give up. You should surrender.
Give up, surrender.
Wow.
Sacrifice need to be made.
Yeah, sacrifices need to be made. Surrender now.
Yeah. Maybe the real villain was humans all along.
Yeah.
They was in Browse. That's it's like the vegetable.
Brussels sprouts?
Brussels. That's in Brussels. I think Spain or something like
Brussels is in Germany
Yes.
or Austria?
that. It's got to be Germany. It's in Europe. They're in Europe. I don't know. What
Yeah, I know
Austria-
it's definitely in Europe.
Yeah.
Europe.
No, it's
They don't-
it's
they
where
don't-
Jean-Claude Van Damme is because he's the muscles from Brussels.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So I think
they
it's near France then.
they were-
Amsterdam,
yeah.
France. I don't know.
They're in the middle of the European tour.
Wow, we are showcasing how dumb
Hey
we
man,
are.
I
fuck
mean,
'em.
I'm just impressed we got to Brussels from Browse.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
started
like the vegetable.
You know,
the vegetable,
Browse,
yeah.
the vegetable.
Yeah, it's like, no, I knew it was wrong. I knew it wasn't Browse. I was like, it's just something similar like Brussels. But yeah, they in the middle of the European tour. So he got out there and they booed his ass
They
off
good.
for like 25 minutes.
They booed him for 25 minutes
Dude,
straight?
it was incredible. I as a comedian and a live performer, when you see somebody,
Yeah, I mean,
in
he's
the middle
getting
of
the reaction he's going for.
and you could tell deep down, you like he's loved this.
He's always wanted to be a heel.
Yeah,
No, I think he was a heel when he first started.
He first started, then people liked that character so much that they turned it baby.
They turned it babyface.
Or good
It's
guy.
another rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically The Rock,
Okay,
and then he
The
just
Rock
stayed
was
a
a-
good
was a
guy
heel.
for that many
He
long.
stayed a good guy for like 15 years.
But even
Yeah.
then, they were still booing him because they were like, "You suck, you can't wrestle." This is like chants, and I just watched a video of it. There were like multiple chants of him, like he just sitting there in the ring, like doing all he can do to make these people happy. And he's just a multiple chants, like "Fuck you, Cena. Cena suck. You can't wrestle. You should die." It's a lot.
That's too
and
much.
now he's just like,
That's
"Yo,
getting
fuck
too
you."
into it.
Yeah. And now he's just like, fuck you guys. I'm not doing shit that you guys want. This is my last year. I'm going to have fun.
No, I think he's gonna turn face.
He's gonna turn face at the end of the
Yeah,
year.
right?
But because he's still gonna go see handicapped kids and dying kids.
Right.
In
He's
December.
got
That's a Christmas.
He's got the
thing.
world record for the most Make-A-Wishes
Yeah.
ever.
You gotta keep that record going.
Yeah, you can't surrender that record.
No, for real. Who
So
gonna
I-
be coming second?
I am gonna have you on my other show right before WrestleMania to give us an update.
Yeah.
So, but what are you thinking? What are you thinking is gonna happen in WrestleMania as of now?
I think The Rock is going to screw Cody Rhodes, the current champion.
Certainly.
And John Cena is going to win the belt. And I think Stone Cold may show up.
I hope Stone Cold shows up.
Stone Cold show up. So I think that'll happen.
Now is the time for the working man's hero to come back.
Yeah, for real.
Now is the time we need Stone Cold
we need
Steve
some
Austin.
Austin 316.
We need somebody to go around slapping their boss again.
We need to remind rednecks like how they should be, okay?
Yeah.
Not this like
Not
kissing
this fucking council
kissing the orange man's ass and
pro-government.
pro-government, pro-cops.
Yeah,
no,
like,
pro-corporation.
Like
no,
where you
no.
guys used to be.
No, you want
Rednecks.
I want you to kick. I want the old school rednecks to kick a cop in the nuts and then spike a beer on their head and fucking
say, "Hey,
run off."
And then show up in the hospital as a doctor and beat them to death with a bedpan.
Exactly.
That was a great sketch.
That was a great
one of my
bit.
favorites.
That was
one of the best.
That was one of the funniest
That
bits
was
of
the
all time.
funniest one. Him and Mick Foley. Mick Foley was so great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, came out with Mr. Sacco. This is
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious.
Now, we need to get Steve Austin away from his cats, his real ass cats.
Hey.
Yeah, whatever happened to hating the boss? Like, we need more of that.
Yeah,
they need to bring that shit back.
Nah, man. I think.
Well, I mean, they kind of are with because The Rock is like one of the bosses.
Yeah, The
now,
Rock is,
and
he's the boss now. And that's Cody Rhodes is playing the Austin character.
Right.
Now you can't be a badass anymore.
Yeah,
because you just can't travel to your job and shoot everybody with a thing of Miller Lite.
Of course, Cody is a legacy wrestler, son of Dusty.
Yes.
Is he son or nephew? Son of Dusty.
The youngest.
He's the youngest son of Dusty. Dusty Rhodes is old as hell.
Oh yeah, it's funny because me and my mom would talk. She still talk about. She asked me about wrestling. I asked her about her soap operas, and it's the same conversation.
It's the same thing, yeah.
She
like, so and so got amnesia.
I'm like, what? The Newman's still alive? Like, yeah.
Just one's in better shape. That's the only.
She's like, The Rock still wrestle? Like, yeah.
The Rock, yeah. I mean, The Rock has to pay the company to use that name.
No, he got it back now.
Did they give it to him?
Yeah, they gave it back. He got
he's
name.
part owner now.
Yeah. So he got it back like a couple years ago.
John Cena pays to use that persona.
Yeah, no, I think Cena's his actual name.
It is his name, but he still has to pay like a fee for that persona.
I think Cody Rhodes was the same as that way too. He couldn't use. He had to be Cody something on the indie industry. Then they finally gave him back his name too. So it's like, it's crazy that people could just own your name.
Yeah.
Like, no, this is who I am.
WWE is notorious for being
horrible,
fucking terrible to the wrestlers.
They're getting a lot better, seeing that some people ain't in charge anymore.
Right, they're getting better. They're getting better, but they're certainly not.
Triple H took over.
Yeah,
I mean, they're still not better than the NFL or anything.
Oh no, NFL's still fucking horrible.
NFL's still terrible, but wrestling might even be worse. Honestly,
yeah, it depends.
Wrestlers aren't employees. Football players are employees of an organization.
Yeah, they try to use the whole.
They have rights and stuff, and they have rights to collective bargaining and things like that. But the wrestlers do not.
Independent contractors.
Yeah, they're all independent contractors. Yeah. So I think that's kind of fucked. They need to change that.
Yeah, that's
this organization makes a shit ton of money
off of them. Yeah.
Off of the backs of these guys, and they're sacrificing their health, so they should get fucking health insurance.
Yep.
I think they're slowly starting to turn that around.
They slowly get into it.
Like I said, when Triple H took over, all the guys the other guy, whose name I guess we're not saying.
Yeah. It's like the citrus
kicked them out, and they all went to AEW.
Yeah, and they got a lot more love and appreciation.
Yeah, and then so Triple H was like, "We got to bring these guys back."
Yeah. So that's the win that's going on right now. Opportunities.
Those are the opportunities of the WWE. But so please check out my other podcast and subscribe to that if you haven't. Subscribe to at Something Planet on YouTube, at Three Ugly Mugs on YouTube. What's your YouTube, JJ?
I think it's just JJ Curry Comedy.
They're doing the at. YouTube switched to the at symbol now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's
/
youtube.com/at or whatever.
That's weird.
YouTube.
Yeah, but you can just search for the at, I guess, to make it easier.
You do the at.
We're also video on Spotify, so follow us on Spotify. We are audio on everything else, so if you prefer not to look at my...
Oh, I'm at JJ Curry.
At JJ Curry on YouTube. Yeah, if you prefer to not look at my fucking really sick-looking mustache, I guess just listen.
Yeah.
If not, watch us.
And if you
cool.
prefer to
I'll be
look
on
at his sick ass taint, go
Three
to his
ugly mugs.
OnlyFans.
Can we call it a shot of Henny when I'm under? No, just
You should bring a bottle of Hennessy with you when you come on the show.
Oh yeah, but hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Remember there in the early 2000s, there was always a dude like that at the party.
Oh, yeah.
That just would hold a bottle of Hennessy the entire party.
Well, I remember going to parties.
Or Hypnotic. It was either Hennessy or Hypnotic.
Well, because you put them both together, you met the Incredible Hulk.
Right.
Yeah, which is a drink I still had never made.
It's terrible.
Oh, it's not supposed to be good.
It's not good.
It's supposed to get you fucked up.
Oh, it does.
Get you smashed.
What was Hypnotic? No, Hypnotic was
Hypnotic was-
cognac and juice, right?
Yo, Hypnotic it's a blue drink. I don't even know how to describe it.
I think there was cognac in Hypnotic.
It was like 40% alcohol. It's like a very super weak alcohol.
Yeah, it was like Malibu. Yeah.
It's like somebody saying they get hungover from Alizé.
Yeah,
like, it's
exactly.
just like
so
it's
then you
just
mix
not
it with
made
something harder.
hard. Yeah, and then you get turned green.
And a glass of milk.
Ugh,
You shit in your pants. No, no milk.
If you
And
do
it curdles
anything,
instantly.
if you do anything with milk as the base, you're wild.
Yeah.
Who drink like somebody drinking milk at
Well,
dinner?
there's White Russians. That's
those
a
are
popular drink, and those
are
are good. But you are gonna shit your pants if you have more than two of them.
What's
Well,
the
you
one?
will, because
What's
you have
the
a weak taint.
I have a weak taint, and I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
what's the one that you drop is cream is carb bombs?
Yeah,
that
that's
curls,
insensitive
too.
though. That's
Yeah.
insensitive because people did get blown up in Ireland.
I know that's why they want to
From
say the
car
first
bombs.
part.
Yeah.
I just call them carb bombs.
I saw St. Patty's Day was yesterday. I saw dudes attempting to do the world record of like they had car bombs set up on a bar, but like they had the shots like just leaned up on the glasses so that when they tipped one in,
All of
it
them
would go
tip.
like dominoes. And it went for like 200 feet down this bar of like car bombs dropping in.
And it wasn't just one
It
guy
was
taking them,
soothing to
was
watch.
it?
Huh?
It wasn't just one guy taking them, was it?
No,
it was a bunch
like
of
everybody
people?
was like
Okay.
kind of filming on their cell phone, and then I think they were going to take them all at once as like a toast or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ireland don't even celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
I don't either, you know.
I mean, Ireland, the people that we saying there is for, they don't celebrate.
They don't
St.
really
Patrick's Day.
celebrate it either.
No,
Yeah.
they're just like, all right, this is another day.
They celebrate it for basically it's like a tourist attraction.
yeah,
For like
That's
people
crazy.
to
Yeah.
hang out, you know. They'll do St. Patrick's Day events, but it's like
Yeah.
for
It's
Americans.
like our Gasparilla.
Yeah.
It's just a tourist holiday. There's nobody.
It's a
here
drinking holiday.
Yeah, nobody
yeah.
here actually cares about
No.
the gas
No.
bar.
Well, it's like, you know, I said this on stage and no one liked it the other night, but
I mean, I liked it.
But yeah, the idea of St. Patrick getting the snakes out of Ireland, like if you actually look into that, the snakes that he's referring to are the Irish.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, damn.
so that's why they probably don't celebrate it because it was basically Catholics murdering pagans is what
see?
the celebration is.
You see white people, y'all
it's
culture
always some
is
crazy
so
white
terrible.
shit. Yeah,
Hey, that's our culture.
that's our culture is to be murderous, completely murderous and unaccepting of others.
Yeah, it's like, what you
Nobody
mean you're
hates
different?
other white people like white people.
I can eat that one.
We're so racist we even hate other whites.
Yeah,
That's
you're not
beautiful.
the right kind of white.
You go to
love
Europe, all the whites are against the other whites.
I love when I would hear people that be like, "No, I'm this." I'm like, "So you're white?"
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm this and this, and like, "Motherfucker, you're white."
You're from America. I'm white American, like the cheese.
They just don't worry. They still do it here. They just don't call them white. They just go against like mountain people and rednecks and
Yeah, we
white
got
trash.
we got hillbillies, you got rednecks,
Hatfields and McCoys.
you got white trash. That's more like Florida, Georgia,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's me.
and Alabama and Mississippi. That's
yeah.
like the
That's
white
like trailer
trash.
park in the
But then you
woods.
get to Texas and it's like cowboys.
Yeah, cowboys.
And roughnecks.
Yeah,
Texas has
roughnecks,
roughnecks. Those are a type of whites.
and then you had the bikers.
Yep.
There's so many variation of white people.
Yeah, we're so diverse.
We're so thank you, JJ.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that.
You're welcome.
Thanks for recognizing.
All you motherfuckers are
Fine.
just the same.
Finally, a little bit of
Now we can
respect.
support DEI.
Yeah. Now that we can be diverse.
Yeah, so fucking many y'all. Whose type of white dude is this one? Like, just
I'm the Florida man.
oh,
And
nice.
So is
Oh, yeah,
Jared.
you are. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're Florida men.
Oh, what's your most Florida man story?
My most Florida man story?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I put together at least 3 above ground pools in my life.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's fucking good.
It's pretty good. I mean, I swam in all of them.
Okay, that's even better. That's a
I
real
know
friend.
the most Florida man story I think I ever had was, and this story is disgusting. I was working at a nursery, and we also had a tree trimming service, and I was trimming this like really big, beautiful palm in this golf course. I think it was called some sort of royal palm, or I don't know. It was one of those really tall ones that are kind of like real bushy at the top. And I was trimming some of that bushiness off of there to kind of shape it up or whatever. And I was 50 feet in the air, maybe like 40 feet in the air with this saw. And I sliced this one piece out, and just cockroaches fell out all over me.
Ugh.
And we're just thousands of cockroaches fell all over me. And I was all the way up in this like cherry picker. And I had to like very calmly like not throw myself to my death and like slowly like pull this stuff off and then like lower myself. And I don't think I've ever been right since.
That's the having that many amount of roaches on you is like the and stay calm is the realest form of like military bearing.
Yeah, it's like so much discipline to just not fling myself out of that little fucking stand.
That's fucking crazy.
That's the most Florida thing that's ever happened to me. Like I should submit that to the Florida Man. I saw the Florida Man TV show. Did you see that?
No, there's a Florida Man TV show.
Yeah, they're taking submissions now. So it's basically people's crazy Florida stories, and then they get comedians to do the reenactments.
Like Drunk History.
Yeah, like Drunk History.
Oh, that's perfect. They finally, that's so great.
Yeah, so the first one is about like this dude that goes on like Craigslist, and he like finds this guy that wants to pay him $10,000 to chop his toes off and then feed them to him. Yeah, that's the first episode. So
Okay.
I won't spoil it for you, but it's a good show if you want to watch it.
All right. Okay. All right. That's some white people shit.
Well, the guy who agreed to it was black.
Like, God damn, we make money.
Yeah, yeah. He said he said he really wanted to go to some what is that electronic music festival.
EMT?
Firefest?
Yeah, EMT. Yeah, he was a black guy, but he's from like Miami. So.
That's not about right.
Yeah.
Got a lot of cocaine in that.
Everybody likes.
He was going there to do that. He was trying to go there so he could make more money selling as much coke as he could.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what those. I mean,
He was
those
a
festivals.
businessman.
It's just really about doing drugs.
My man
at
was
that
a
point.
businessman. He was trying to figure it out.
He's figuring it out. But anyway, that's a really good show. What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, I don't even know. Florida Man stories. Do you guys check out so Musk, who has been taken over by Grok, the AI, it's confirmed.
Elon
Grok Musk. He's been taken over by the AI via Neuralink implant, and that's why the AI is trying to take over the world. That's what's happening right now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he did a mind switch. So if you go on to Twitter and go to the Grok thing and then type stuff in, it's the one that says "Don't trust Elon Musk."
yeah, that's Elon Musk.
That's the real.
That's
Elon
the real
Musk.
Elon.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trapped in a computer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I've seen this Disney movie before.
It's sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had a what did they have, a used car or a car commercial on the White House lawn. Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake.
No, that's what I thought. It was like a SNL sketch at first, because that's
was
or like
real?
The Onion or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it just sounds too
That's
ridiculous
crazy
to
that
be real.
they-
So
all
yeah,
that shit they talk about
the president
Obama.
was selling a man's cars.
Yeah, because they also said it's illegal to boycott because people said they were going to boycott.
Oh yeah, he
Tesla.
said that it was an illegal boycott. Like what is a fucking illegal boycott? The Orange Man said that.
Oh, see. All that shit they say about Obama, and this motherfucker, the first president that put cars on the yard.
Yeah, he said he loved Tesla.
Tesla. Yep.
He said, I love Tesla. He said, oh, everything is computer when he went inside of it. This is a man that is 78 or 79 years old who has dementia and who has not driven a car in at least 40
8
years.
Yeah.
40, I would say. I would say he hasn't driven a car in at least 40
Yeah,
years.
I would say he's probably never driven himself.
He's maybe never driven a car.
Yeah, 'cause he's from New York. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the motherfucker probably don't
He's
have
just had a driver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been rich his whole life. He's probably always been driven everywhere.
Yeah, so
motherfucker
he's
probably
never
don't even know
used a
what side of the
computer
road.
or a car.
Yeah.
And he is selling.
No, he used a computer.
Yeah.
I got to tape. I got to tape my citrus ideas.
Oh, he can just use a smartphone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's actually a thing now, that there's a whole generation of old people that have never used a computer but can use a smartphone, and there's a whole generation of young people
Who never used a computer?
who's never used a computer but can use a smartphone.
Yeah.
Oh, why are they so similar?
They're similar, but it's
Not the same.
Not the same. Yeah.
Damn, that's
So-
crazy. We got to get citrus out of there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to get him out of there.
You can't. At this point, it's just like
He's just gonna have to, stop breathing at some point. Hopefully,
You got to tell them the air is for weak.
the air is woke.
Yeah. I no more. Only carbon dioxide for me.
There's CRT in the air.
Yes. Yeah, there's it's woke mind virus. So anyway, now's a good time to bring up our sponsors. I do have a few sponsors. Random-fandom.com. Have you tried the Blue Chew? I haven't tried it.
No. Well, yeah, I have tried it. $25.
$25? Okay.
Yeah. I tried it. I just wanted to see. Felt like I was 17 again.
See how hard you could get.
Yeah, I was like, let me see what it is. And I was
Don't
like,
hurt your taint. Don't hurt your pelvic
no,
floor.
bro, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, John took it. He just tear in half.
Yeah, we just tear right in half.
It turns into a hole.
I just get too hard now. Yeah, I get too hard now. No, we're brought to you by random-fandom.com. That's the official T-shirts of the Something Planet podcast. There's a bunch of funny ones on there. And I'm about to start putting some comedy T-shirts up there, too. Some of my old comedy T-shirts just to make available again.
You make your own T-shirts over there?
Huh?
You make your own T-shirts?
I had some ones that I used to tour with, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I used to sell shirts before I sold stickers, but then it's like carrying
Yeah, the
around all the
shirts
shirts
are fucking
is
hard
just
to
like
carry
a pain
around.
in the ass, yeah.
That's the reason why I don't sell them.
Yeah,
People tell me they
liked
want
them.
to see them. They
It
want to
was-
see. They want an I Heart Sandwiches shirt.
Yeah, that would that would be really funny. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put them up in this print-on-demand store and see if people want to buy them.
Hey, oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Definitely should do that.
And then we're also brought to you by the Carry Cart. If you go to carrycart.com, that's Carry Cart with 2 Ks.
Just made it.
You can use the code SP and you get $20 off your very first Carry Cart. That's carrycart.com. Use the code SP.
$20 off is pretty good. That's a good deal.
It is a good deal. JJ's cracking up.
You got me with the just made it.
Just made it into acceptable territory.
Oh,
What do you say we jump into some news?
Yeah.
ooh yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I gotta find the news thing.
Just made it, huh?
Just made it.
Now they got keep carry cart.
Yep. That'd be too much.
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
Something Planet World News. I got some interesting stories for you guys this evening.
All right.
It is evening. I haven't done an evening recording in a while.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're just glad you're here and we can hang out with you before you go back to Texas. We got to come out there and visit your ass.
Please do.
Come check out some Texas.
I have a fucked up couch you can lay on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll just put my air mattress in my suitcase.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, I'll take the couch, and then you can just lay on Davy Wavy.
I'll just lay on David's stomach.
That'll be your air mattress.
Well, look, if we keep starving, he may not have a stomach.
Yeah,
to
that's
lay
true. That's true. No, you know what I did when I stayed with another friend for comedy? I just went on Amazon and I just bought an air mattress and had it sent to their house.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's what I've done several times.
God, that sounds like the
that's
best way to
super,
move.
super smart. You don't have to worry about
Just
it.
deliver it to the house like John.
And then it's like, now you have an air mattress for free because I'm not taking it with me.
Yeah.
I did that when I went to visit my mom. She lives up in Vermont, so I just bought snow boots and had them delivered to her house so they'd be there when I got there.
Yeah, I need to do that. I would do that to my mama, but she'll just send it back. Like, I don't know why it got here. I
I don't know why I got here. Yeah.
I mean, I told her before. I was like, hey, I'm sending boots for me. Keep them.
Oh, I forgot to set up the clips. Let's see.
We got time.
Unprofessional.
It is. It's unprofessional, and I
My
apologize.
man had a very stressed out week this week. Okay, this makes sense. Not gonna judge him for that.
Here we go. All right.
He hurt his taint.
Yeah, don't judge me. I damaged my pelvic floor. Jury convicts thief who stole golden toilet from English palace. Let's
Wait,
throw
is
this
that
up
like
here.
the palace?
It's the royal
not
throne.
the palace. I don't think it was the palace.
Wait,
It is.
which palace?
It is a palace.
A palace, an English palace.
A thief who swiped a golden toilet from an English palace was convicted Tuesday along with an accomplice who helped cash in on the spoils of the 18-carat work of art insured for nearly £5 million.
It's a work of art, so it's not a usable toilet.
I mean, I think you could take a shit in it. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Right, but you can't.
Take
You can
a
take a shit in
most
anything. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. You can. I mean, yeah. Is the toilet at the Home Depot
18 karat.
not a
super
real
soft.
toilet just because it's not hooked up?
18 karat is a soft.
they're not hooked up.
Do you
Those
not?
aren't hooked up.
Do you remember seeing? I don't know if you guys seen this, but it was in Jackass, one of the movies. He took a shit in one of those.
I do.
Yeah,
remember
I
that,
do remember that.
But
I
there
do.
wasn't like a home. It was like a small
It was
town.
like a small town one, and it was fucking. It was the.
Yeah, that was great.
So 18 karat is not strong enough. It's not like a super strong.
No, it's
metal, so it's
kinda
like
soft, yeah.
So you probably wouldn't want to put
You don't want to put your whole ass on
no,
it.
because you were just going.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, it
starts
might just be
sinking in.
It might be plated over porcelain too.
Nah, bro, that's 18. That's a real. You gonna get don't fucking porcelain.
He had used the fully functioning one of a kind latrine as he did reconnaissance at Blenningham Palace. So he used it.
Oh, so it's
The
functional.
country mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born. Okay, the day before the theft, prosecutors said. So he took a shit. So I guess you can. I guess
Yeah.
would he pay a
Alright.
fee
That's
to take
how
a shit
good of
in
a
the
shit
toilet?
that it must have been really good. He was like, man,
I mean,
I should
Some
take
nice
this.
shit
I would pay the fee.
to take a shit on a gold
And
toilet.
the golden toilet, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
Well,
no.
depends.
How much would you pay?
I'd pay $20.
I don't think I have enough solid boo boo to just shit in the
It's
golden
not
toilet.
about.
I want to do
how much.
What about
boo-boo you
what
have.
about for an upper decker? I want to do an upper decker.
I mean, I feel that's included. When you pay your fee, how you shit in that toilet, it's up
The
to
lid
you.
would be so heavy. I don't even know if you could take it off with it just by yourself. You know. So he returned just before dawn of September 14th in 2019 with at least two other men armed with sledgehammers and crowbars. They smashed a window and pried the toilet from its plumbing within 5 minutes, leaving a damaging flood in their wake as they escaped in stolen vehicles.
Nice.
So
5
it is-
minutes. That's pretty. That means they planned beforehand.
That was efficient.
Yeah, they practiced. They set up like a fake throne room with its own toilet that they set up.
No, he just came there with two other plumbers who just knew how to take it off the wall.
DJ, I feel
So,
like you're
it's
crushing
never-
my dreams here.
No, bro.
So
I just
the-
see two
the
plumbers
thief-
like, fuck that. This bitch made me clean this toilet 3 years ago.
The thief
Listen, I'm trying to
got
recreate
arrested, but
Ocean's
they-
Breeze 11 here.
they never recovered the toilet. It seems like it's probably been cut up and sold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Why the fuck?
Why would you
wouldn't
keep
keep
that?
it.
I mean, it'd probably be too hard to sell on its own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
you know.
man, I got these golden nuggets.
Here, I got this
toilet
$5 million toilet.
Oh, what's that
I got
brown
this
stain?
toilet lid. It's not brown. It's rusted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer those. You ever hear like those like stories of like a priceless like painting is stolen
went
or
missing,
whatever,
yeah.
and it's missing, and then they just end up finding it in like some dude's house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just bought this at like a thrift store."
Oh, that'd be perfect.
That's yeah. They just found a Van Gogh of like the dude bought it for $25 at a thrift store.
Nice.
That's worth like $20,000.
Oh, I'm not. You have to buy it back from me with that price tag. It was like, no, I'm keeping this. This is mine.
This is mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we'll
I-
give you the $25.
My
back.
question is about the toilet. Is it's the idea like how do there's no bidet?
No.
Like you still
It's
can't.
English.
Like,
It's not
no.
French.
But also at the same time, it's like I can't get a bidet with this. Like these, I can't. I want a gold bidet now.
No, it's like there isn't a solid diamond bidet attachment.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
It's just it's just
it
platinum
looks-
3 seashells
Yeah.
from Demolition Man.
Yeah, you got to hook it into the toilet. You got to take the toilet seat off and attach it. It's like the attached ones you can get.
It's just a drill that
Yeah.
cleans you out. That sounds nice. Moving on from golden toilets, a Cheeto shaped like the beloved Pokemon Charizard is auctioned for $87,840.
It looks more like Trogdor.
Sorry, it do look a little Charizard.
It does. It does actually look like that. I mean, it's close.
It's
close.
It's
bro.
all right.
For a Cheeto, come on.
I mean,
bro.
I'm not paying
For a Cheeto, yeah. For
And
a
it's
Cheeto,
a fire. And it's a fire hot.
I mean,
it looks hot. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I didn't.
I
think
would,
the
I
count
would, I would just like
that
to
it's
be.
a flaming hot Cheeto.
I would just like to be one of those dumbass billionaires that just like buys it and then like takes it out of the case and just eats
Eat
it.
it like stale.
Like,
Real-
oh, this tastes like shit.
Yeah, real Banksy work of art.
Yeah.
But it's a Cheeto too, so it'll never get moldy.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that
It'll
a
never-
Cheetos art? Do it say Cheetos art?
It says Cheetozard on the authentication card.
Pokemon definitely need to make this character now.
Yeah, it's not holographic though, so I'm out.
It's realistic.
It's
What's
kind
more holographic than the motherfucker coming at you? This bitch is in 3D. Like, it's not.
Let's see. What else do we got?
I wonder what attack power would be.
Memphis man says he was shot by his dog while lying in bed. It sounds like a Florida story or a Memphis story for sure.
Also, are we sure it's a 4-legged dog? And when he got shot, he said, "No, my dog shot me."
No,
And
we're sure it's a dog.
Okay. What kind of dog was it?
A man sustained a gunshot wound when his dog accidentally fired a gun by jumping on a bed this week in Memphis. That's why you're not supposed to put your gun on the bed.
No.
You put your gun, secure your pistol.
Yeah, or point it away from you at least.
Yeah. The Memphis Police Department responded to a home in the Fraser neighborhood just before 4 a.m. Monday. So this guy was up fucking tweaking late. The man told officers he was lying on his bed with a friend when his dog jumped onto the bed and its paws got stuck in the gun's trigger guard, police
Yeah,
said.
okay.
The pet ended up hitting the trigger, the gun went off, and the man was grazed in his upper left thigh.
Okay.
Calling shenanigans.
Hear me out.
You think
What
this
if
is just
that
some
friend-
bullshit?
Yeah.
What if that friend was plotting to do something evil and the dog sensed that?
What
It
if
could be.
What if that friend was his dog? As you were saying.
I like how we have a ad for a fucking blow-up doll on this fucking NBC News website. Good job, NBC News.
Hey,
I'm
man.
sure you're still
You gotta
legit
sell
news
money
organization.
somewhere.
Gotta sell real girl dolls someplace.
Yeah, what if that dog was just like, man, your friend is questionable?
He's trying to
And
shoot
he was
the
trying to
friend.
save him.
Yeah.
I
Please
mean,
wake him
I
up.
believe it.
But he's a dog, so he didn't know how to aim correctly.
Now they got
The dog was a pit bull puppy named Oreo.
That's a good dog.
Yeah, the man's friend left the home after the gun went off and took the gun with her when she left, the man told police.
It's a good dog name too.
The victim was taken to the hospital in non-critical condition. One spent shell casing was also found on the... No, this fucking lady shot this dude and
Yes.
then
Blamed it on the dog.
blamed it on
Yeah,
the
and then
dog.
they covered it up by saying, "Oh no, I was with a friend."
And they try to make this pit bull dog sound
Yeah,
like the victim.
don't blame
The
the
pit bull did
Yeah, we don't
not.
want pit
No.
bull blaming.
No, don't blame the Oreo. You can't blame Oreo. That's a good dog name.
That is
That's
a
not
good
a bad
dog.
dog.
Yeah,
name.
that's
There's no
a
bad
good-
dog named Oreo.
No, sir. Yeah, no. Whoever his friend was shot this dude tweaking at 4 a.m. and then she ran off. And then instead of ratting her out,
Yeah,
He blamed it on the dog.
Blamed it on the dog.
He was he's cheating around.
it was probably
Yeah,
was probably
that was
cheating.
his
yeah.
mistress.
Yeah.
Now he got a lot of
He's
his
like,
wife.
"Nah,
No, it was
Oreo shot
baby.
me. It was Oreo.
Yeah, it was his wife or his mistress shot him. One or the other.
One of the two.
All right.
Cheating in the next room.
Moving on to some massive media. You guys watch anything cool?
It's Something Planet Massive Media tonight.
Have I watched anything?
Something Planet Massive Media.
I feel like I have.
You've watched some, I mean, I'll start. I watched The Electric State. It is the new Russo brothers movie, and it's
Exclusively on Netflix.
exclusively not to theaters, just to Netflix. So the Russo brothers, they did Captain America, Winter Soldier,
The Marvel
Civil
guys.
War, Infinity War, and
Endgame.
in Endgame.
And they're doing the last two on the Secret Wars too.
Oh yeah, they're coming back for the Secret Wars as well. So well, unless they make some real stinkers, and then Disney will fire them.
As you should.
Yeah, but I mean, this one, like I keep seeing it popped up. Like Jerod didn't watch it yet because it's just he was told it was bad.
That's what I was told.
He was told it was bad. It has a 13% score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that sounds like something I'll watch.
But from further inspection, because I watched it and I liked it, and then I saw the Rotten Tomatoes thing, and I was like, that's weird. So I went and looked, and that was just a handful of critics.
Yeah.
But they all agreed that they hated it.
Every critic agreed bad.
But see, that's the same thing they said about the Captain America movie.
I mean,
Like they were like, this movie is terrible, and everybody went to watch it like, no, this movie's a lot better.
We like
than
it.
what they
Yeah, Brave New World.
Yeah.
I liked it. I watched it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it
that's
was
what
great.
everybody said about. And well, Anthony Mackie is also in this.
Oh, they fucking hate Anthony. What did Anthony do to these people?
Yeah.
Because
You know
they
what?
just mad about Clarence.
And I thought he was good. He
He
played.
ruined the second season of Altered Carbon.
He wasn't that bad.
He was pretty bad. In that.
He wasn't as good as the other guy for sure. But no, he was pretty good in this. He played one of the robot people. Yeah, so it was just a voice.
I definitely think, at least from Captain America: Brave New World, he definitely has upped his acting game because he was great in that movie.
See?
Okay.
He was phenomenal in that. I remember watching that. I came away going like, he must have taken some acting lessons because that was great.
Well,
That
he's been
that
acting for
one of
a
the-
long time. This motherfucker was Clarence.
Yeah, he was B Rabbit. No, that was Eminem.
It was Eminem.
Yeah.
No,
He was Clarence.
Clarence, yeah.
His mom and
rich
dad
kid
had
rapper.
a real good marriage.
Yeah.
Clarence parents had a real
Did you
good
see
marriage.
the interview he did?
When he talked about it?
Yeah, where he said him and Eminem sat down, and Eminem goes, "It's like we gotta figure out why our rap beef is." So they talked and had like personal conversation to get to know each other, and then he said that. Yeah, all that stuff he rapped about Clarence was actually about me.
Yeah.
That was all personal stories I told him. He's like, "You asshole, Eminem."
That is pretty funny.
That's how beef's supposed to be.
That's having one of the greatest lyrical musicians ever to talk shit about you is great. That's an honor.
That's a win.
No, he definitely explains it that way. It's pretty funny.
So the Electric State, it's about robots get invented, sentient robots get invented. It takes place in an alternate 1990s. And basically Walt Disney World invents these robots, these sentient robots to play characters, kind of like Westworld or whatever. Yeah. And then they develop the technology to basically make them be our servants for everything. And then so in the early 90s, there's like a robot uprising and a revolution and a war. And then they invent the technology for humans to pilot like drones, like humanoid drones. And then they fight it back against the robots and win. And then now the robots live in the robot exclusion zone. So like a reservation that's basically in Arizona or some shit.
So they got.
So they
robot
treated them like
slaves.
Indians.
Basically,
Native
yeah.
Americans.
And basically, essentially, like the American Indians, yeah. I think you can say American Indians. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fine. It's like
They keep
14 of them. But yeah, so the robots are mistreated. You know, Mr. Peanut, an animatronic sentient Mr. Peanut is their president. So this movie is fucking stupid. I'm saying it out loud. It is stupid as shit. But I liked it because it was weird. You know,
Yeah.
it was
It
interesting.
sounded like
and
something I'll
strange.
watch.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
As soon as you like when it comes to a Rotten Apple rating, it was like if it's like a middle low, like a 60 or 50 or 40, I'm like, I don't want to watch
That'll
it.
probably be bad.
But when you be like a 20, I'm like, this got to be good.
This is like 13%.
Yeah, it was like anything lower than a 20 is like, it's so bad, it got to be good.
It's got to be good. It's got to be
Yeah.
funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Chris Pratt just played his normal sci-fi
See,
He
he don't change his
played,
character.
pirate
Garfield.
person. Yeah. He played Star-Lord,
Star-Lord.
basically.
Yeah.
He was basically Star-Lord, or, you know, that's what he said in the interview that I watched. He's like, yeah, basically anytime that they don't give me any direction on the character, I just turn him into like a Han Solo's space scoundrel.
So Star-Lord.
Like, yeah, that's Star-Lord. That's basically all the characters that he plays.
Yeah.
Unless they tell him otherwise.
Yeah, he plays Andy from Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Well, everybody loves Andy from
Andy
Parks
was
and
good.
Rec.
Andy was good. I have never seen this show, but I seen a bunch of clips.
A bunch of clips of
And I was
Andy.
like, I like Andy.
He wasn't even supposed to be on the show for more than one episode, and he was so funny that they
just kept
decided
him.
to keep him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like in 3 episodes as like the main character's dumb boyfriend, and they're like, no, this guy's way too funny.
Yeah, keep him. He's Steve Urkel.
Steve
Steve
Urkel did the same thing. Yeah, stole the fucking show. So the electric state, so they have to go into the robot exclusion zone because they're trying to find this girl's missing brother who is now inhabiting the body of a robot for some reason. And it's real stupid and real weird, but I fucking liked it. I would give it 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't too bad.
I'll give it 60%. Yeah.
I watched Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about that on the last episode. I still haven't seen it. So
haven't seen it
JJ
either.
saw it. Yeah. And what did you think?
I liked it. I thought it was really good. My only real criticism was it's just a nitpicky comic book nerd pick. Was just the villain of that the master.
Who's the master?
The mastermind. That was he's like a Hulk villain.
Oh yeah, the old buddy with the brain.
Yeah,
right?
the guy with the brain. They kind of messed up how he looks based on from the comics because he's supposed to be like green with like a big head. So that's.
I mean, you can't give everybody green. You just turn the
I
motherfucker
know,
red.
yeah. Like I said, it's just a nitpicky thing. But that's like one of my favorite Hulk villains, just because it's supposed to be Hulk is the brawn and this guy's the brain, so it's like a mind versus muscle type of dynamic with it, which I thought they did pretty good with the character itself. They made him pretty intense and chilling with like how calculating he was.
Is it the same guy from the Incredible Hulk movie? The second one that was like when he broke the when he was trying to get the cure and he was talking to somebody on the internet and he failed and the blood leaked into his head.
Maybe
Is
it's
it
been so
maybe?
long.
Yeah, it's been so long.
since they did that. That sounds like something they do.
That movie's from like 16 years ago.
Yeah, it's like
18 years ago.
Before even 08.
Yeah,
Like, it's
a
before
long
Iron
time
Man.
ago.
Because I think at the end you see Tony Stark come in talking about Iron Man.
Yeah, or Samuel Jackson at
Yeah.
one point. I forget.
Yeah, Samuel
Jackson
Samuel
recruits him.
Yeah.
in that at the
And
end
then
of
they
that.
do Iron Man after that. So it's before Iron Man.
Yeah, they did it even before Iron Man.
Yeah, the Hulk movies were technically before Iron Man.
So yeah, so I'm pretty sure if it's that character, then it's from that movie.
Yeah, it was good setup on that. But yeah, I thought it was great. I thought I liked Anthony Mackie. Like I said, I watched it. I was like, this dude really stepped up his game for this movie. It was good.
Well, he's put a lot of pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? People already tell you you're gonna be the worst Captain America.
I think he rose.
That's
to the occasion.
anytime a black person is the first one to do anything. Yeah. People are like, "You're not any good at it." Like, okay,
it was like this is what somebody was like. When did I remember somebody was like they made him Captain America black? Like, did they even do it in the comic books? I'm like,
yeah, they did.
Yeah. I was like, what? I'm like, dude, this is a Googleable.
Sam Richards was Captain Falcon for a while.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they just called him Captain America.
Yeah, he's Captain America in the books. But yeah, he was good. I liked his.
Well, he's Steve Rogers' best friend, and the only one that Steve Rogers thinks is good enough to be Captain America.
It's a good man.
I liked. Bucky came in. They had that little cameo moment in there. That was pretty cool.
They have a good little. They have a
great back and forth.
Yeah,
they do have good chemistry. Yeah. And the show, I thought the show
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I thought
that was
just
good.
their on-screen chemistry kind of made the whole show.
Yeah, that was
really
the best part of the show. For sure. And then I even liked the new Falcon, the little Puerto Rican guy.
Oh yeah,
that was his sidekick in the movie. I thought he was great.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic movie. I thought it was like Marvel's back. Marvel's back with this movie.
Okay, Marvel's back. Marvel's dead. Marvel's back.
The next one is Fantastic Four.
Could be.
I think the next one is the Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, that one is
Thunderbolts
amazing.
actually looks
good.
good.
That one look good too.
Yeah, that does actually.
If they go this Thunderbolt and then Fantastic Four, it's a good three-peat.
Thunderbolt. Well, James Gunn said that he saw the Thunderbolts already and he was impressed.
Nice. Okay, well, if James Gunn likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's supposed to hate everything right now.
Yeah. He's supposed to hate Marvel, but he's never going to hate Marvel.
Nah.
He just loves comic books.
He
He's
loves
just a
good
comic book
movies.
fan, yeah.
He's like, no, bro. And that's what we should get back down to. Is like, no, you should just let people who like the art that they make it.
I totally agree. Like let's get a little bit even. I think Disney should even let up a little bit more on the creative control and let the directors and writers do like weird shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like even weirder. I mean, they finally did convince Disney to let them make adult movies.
Yeah.
So that is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think that's kind of been the problem with the Marvel movies is after Endgame and Infinity Wars, they kind of stopped targeting. Because like when they got the Marvels, it was all targeted for people our age, basically. That grew up with movies. And then they're like, all right, now we're going to target the kids. And that's when everybody was like, these aren't as good.
Right, right.
Well, they was trying to build up the Young Justice kids.
Yeah.
Young Avengers. So
And I
it's
think-
like, yeah, they make sense for that if you want to try to look for kids.
That's true. And then, but then the kids weren't interested. They were like,
No.
we just want Iron Man.
No.
Let me ask, what is the deal with the Eternals in this? What is their cameo? I don't care if you spoil it. Spoiler alert, everybody.
The Eternals, I think they kind of written off the Eternals. They're not.
No, because I heard that they're bringing them back. I thought they did in this movie. They didn't?
No, they finally talked about
The
What
fucking
happened?
thing,
Celestial.
the
Celestial.
big ass
Finally
body
talked
coming
about
out,
like,
sitting there in the
Yeah,
ocean?
they were like, oh no, the Celestial is there's an arms race. Every country is trying to it's like Antarctica. They're all trying to claim a piece of this thing. So they finally basically talked about it.
What is it made of?
Adamantium.
Oh, so that's where
how
they're going to get
so,
adamantium.
So that's where they're getting adamantium, and that's probably how they're going to start bringing in the X-Men.
Okay.
I would think a different universe, but
Well, now Wakanda doesn't have control of the hardest.
That was
metal.
also
No,
a
yeah.
kind of a plot point
Yeah.
of Captain America. Is like, we get this adamantium, we don't have to care about Wakanda anymore.
Yeah, we don't have to kiss their ass
Yeah.
anymore. We could be racist again.
Yeah.
damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
So, yeah, it looks like Wakanda forever, Wakanda for a minute.
Yeah.
That's shut the fuck up. That's funny. Okay. I haven't watched anything new, but I did rewatch 80. I thought it was 80s. It was made in 1991. Classic. And I watched a sequel to it recently too as well. And that was a Guyver.
Ooh, the Guyver.
The Guyver, yeah.
Okay.
Horrible movie.
Horrible movie. But
Great.
So good.
It's
It's
great.
Yeah.
Great. It was.
I remember I watched that on it was a USA Today movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Oh. So it's.
I'll let JJ explain.
I can help me out if I get confused.
Yeah.
So basically, alien species coming to the Earth.
Okay.
And they was like taking over humans. They need humans to be these fucking like slaves for them. And they made these little humanoid things. And they would implant them in people's heads, and they'll turn to like basically superheroes.
Oh.
So
How have I never seen this?
Remember Blue Beetle?
Yeah.
The like it's kind of like the Blue Beetle, where it's like an alien device gets implanted in a
Into
person,
you, and then
they turn into like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
they turn into like a mech suit person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
okay.
they fight like the people that they fight against turn to like different types of animals or bugs.
It seems like something I would have watched.
Yeah. Gory as fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
gory. Like
Wait,
I was like, yo.
how do you spell it?
Guyver.
Yep.
Guyver. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a 1991.
91.
91, and it's like very fucked up suits looking. It's crazy movie. But then the first one and the second one, they have a different actor for the main guy, and he only said about 12 lines in this entire movie.
Yeah. Because he doesn't talk as the Guyver.
Okay.
So it's like a fucking alien thing. In the second movie,
I thought
they
I
found a second
saw all the
Guyver
weird
suit.
ass 80s, 90s sci-fi
Oh, no, bro,
movies.
you
Shocked you
should.
never saw the Guyver,
I'm
man.
so surprised you did not see this.
That seems like it's right up my alley. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to watch it.
100% it is. Something, yeah.
I watched a romantic comedy. Well, what do you rate the Guyver?
Oh, I rate it like a 4 out of 10.
Is that bad? Okay.
But it's worth watching. It's like a terrible, great movie. It's almost like The Last Dragon.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. You would not say this is my favorite. It's like Pootie Tang. It's not a good movie, but it's your favorite movie.
I love Pootie Tang.
See, that's what I'm saying. I love Pootie Tang too. It's not a good movie though.
It's a bad movie.
It's
but
a bad
great
movie.
movie.
It's a great movie.
Written by Louis C.K. and Paul Rudd, or not Paul, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at Paul Rudd's movies now because I saw some. They don't even have it listed.
Oh, that's how bad it was.
It was like I've never even heard of it. It was this Paul Rudd movie where he's in college in like a long distance relationship with his girlfriend. It's basically almost the exact same plot as Road Trip.
Okay.
So it's instead of a sex tape, he sends a breakup letter and photos because it takes place before Road Trip.
Yeah.
Through the mail, breaking up with his girlfriend, who is Ben Stiller's wife, Christine Taylor. And then he has to drive cross country with Reese Witherspoon to stop her from opening the package.
That's right. And then they fall in love.
And then they fall in love on the way.
I have heard of this movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what the fuck it's called, though.
So why are you trying to not break up with the girl now all of a sudden?
Because he realized that she wasn't cheating on him or something like that. It was the same thing as Road Trip. Yeah.
It's like, he thought they were. They weren't thinking, or Euro Trip. It's the same plot.
Is that the same?
Because Euro Trip was like he met this.
It's called Overnight Delivery from 1998.
Yeah.
Damn. The 90s.
90s were wild.
The 90s was a wild time.
And
What decade of movie do y'all think had the best decades of movie?
Best or most watchable?
Most watchable.
Most watchable, I would say, is the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
90s were
I think
really interesting concepts for movies, like a lot of original ideas. You know,
we just described 3 movies as the same plot.
right? But some of those were copycats in the 2000s.
That's true. They're also
Yeah.
more comedies. And
Those,
stuff.
yeah, it was just there was more R-rated comedies, even though they were weird and dumb.
Yeah. Cause what's funnier than the dick and the vagina?
Right. Yeah, there was even a lot of same jokes. I had no idea that Road Trip was actually ripped off of another Paul Rudd movie.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd was just a guy.
Yeah, he was. I think he got his start in Clueless.
Oh yeah, he was the brother, wasn't he?
He was
Or
the brother slash
They had
love
like an
interest.
incest thing, right?
Yeah, it was stepbrother. It was the first. That's why everyone has a stepbrother fetish now.
I thought it was Cruel Intention that started.
Oh, well,
that.
that was
It could be,
incestuous. Yeah.
But I think Clueless came out before Cruel
I
Intention.
think so, but yeah. Anyway, the '90s movies is what sparked the stepbrother
that makes
stepsister
sense.
fucking fetish thing. Yeah. So I thought it was worth watching. It popped up on my screen as like leaving soon, and I was like,
That's how they get you.
I've never even heard of this motherfucker.
That's how they get you. Like if it's leaving soon. That's how I end up watching
I gotta
Speed.
watch it. Yeah.
Oh, have you never watched Speed before?
I seen. It was one of the movies where I remember seeing, but I don't remember watching.
You know, it's that movie where they got to go really fast on the bus.
No,
and they have to
I
keep
like-
their speed at a certain.
bus.
No, I
Like,
remember like
wouldn't
seeing
slow
parts
down.
of the movie, but I don't remember seeing the entire movie.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
so you
why
just
didn't
saw it
you-
on TV. You saw
Yeah, I
it.
saw it as
saw
a
it-
kid as a TV, so I was like, I've never seen the
walking by.
beginning.
Yeah, you're
always
like
called
getting
it-
a snack from the kitchen, and your mom's watching it. So
Yeah,
you've seen
it's
like
like-
several scenes from
Yeah,
it.
that's basically. So it's just like, oh, what is this? So I never knew the plot of it. I never knew why. It's just like, oh, he got to drive this bus. They can't stop.
Before we get out of here, I just want to say that the new season of The White Lotus is phenomenal. If you haven't seen that show yet, you got to check it out.
I was waiting for it to finish. I heard it got to episode 6 or something.
Yeah.
And I got a spoiler, which
Oh,
kind of well, it was like I was not expecting it, and it was basically I don't want to spoil it, but I just know there was 2 people kissing, and I read the information, and I was like, that should not be happening.
Yep.
So
Speaking, well, I don't even want to
Yeah.
spoil it because it's
Yeah.
brand new. But yeah, we were just
Yeah.
kind of talking about that. I won't give away any more than that. But yeah, White Lotus. I'll talk about it at the end of the season. But it's phenomenal.
another show somebody told me to watch I haven't seen yet. To rewatch season 3, 4 is Yellow Jackets.
Oh yeah, I thought you were the one who told me to watch it.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for it to finish just so I can.
It just finished, I think.
The
The
first
final
2 seasons
season. No, I think there's like 4.
of Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
What? I thought it was only 3 seasons.
I think they just wrapped on the 4th and started showing it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was over, and then they came out. So I've only watched like 4 episodes of that.
Oh yeah, see, it's a good show. It's about some bitches get stuck in the woods.
They start eating each other. Yeah, but we don't know how it gets to that, and everything seems real insane. And it's a good show.
Crazy shit.
I've been watching that. I saw the season finale of Invincible.
Oh yeah, my nephew.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, my nephew been. It's Pete fishing, JJ. It's Pete fishing, Uncle JJ.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
Good.
yeah.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, no, it's not wrong.
Kirkman's just a master storyteller. He's just good at coming up with like a story that keeps you interested.
I didn't know he's the same guy that did The Walking Dead, isn't he? Yeah.
It's exactly the same dude. Yeah, that's why he uses the same actors.
Ah.
Yeah,
okay.
he likes those actors.
Yeah.
Because somebody told me
The problem with The Walking Dead is that they wouldn't let him be the showrunner, and that's why it eventually got kind of stale over
Yeah.
time. Invincible, he wrote the comic book, but he's also in charge of the show.
Also, isn't the comic book the same comic books that Bobby Hill was reading
Yes.
Yeah,
and King of the Hill?
That's how long that comic's been famous.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, Bobby Hill was reading
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's how I was like, what? That's how somebody treated it like Invincible is the same comic book
It was
that Bobby
before.
Hill was
Did
reading.
he start that before Walking Dead or after?
I think before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's even longer than The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Because I read The Walking Dead probably after it had came out, like maybe like a year after it had come out. I started reading it.
I said Jay, the last 3 episodes of season 3 of Invincible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like better than like a Marvel movie. Yeah.
I know me and my brother was like, cause we was talking about my nephew was just like, it's so good, it's so good. And my brother like, man, I do gotta watch season 3 though. I was like, yeah, me too. So I was just gonna wait till I get back to Texas and not do anything.
I won't spoil it for you, but I just want to say that I've been talking about how Adam Eve is using only like
The fucking
3%
glass.
of her powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This entire time, and then they finally showed her. I don't even think that's her peak. I think she's even stronger than
She
that.
is even
I remember
stronger,
watching the
Yeah, so I've been saying for years now, Adam Eve is just, she needs to use her imagination more.
She's essentially
She's essentially
Dr.
a
Manhattan.
god, yeah.
She's Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching her little hour-long special when she was younger.
Yeah,
She
that was a
using
good
the power,
one.
and I was like,
Yeah.
she don't do this in season 1 at all.
No.
Yeah. Well, they explain it in the show. They're basically saying she has a mental block implanted in her that prevents her from using her full powers.
Same. It's like the same thing that Professor X did to Jean Grey. He put a mental
yeah.
block in Jean Grey so that she wouldn't be too strong.
So she only overcomes that when she's like about to die.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a kill switch.
Well, she's just too dangerous. Yeah. Well, fortunately, she's very good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's on the right side. So, Invincible season 3 finale, fucking 10 out of 10.
Yes, really good. Conquest, 10 out of 10. The Invincible War, 10 out of 10. The Powerplex episode, that 11 out of 10.
Yeah,
that one
Powerplex.
is so, yeah.
That's
Aaron Paul.
yeah, guest starring Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
The guy played Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you got to get on the season.
I gotta
You
get
said
on
you
the
wanted to.
season.
You said you wanted to wait till it's finished.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
done.
finished.
I'm done. We're gonna have a big. I gotta figure out how to let the world know how I feel about these things.
Yeah. Well, before you go, we'll talk more about getting your podcast set up.
I know I gotta get something going. I gotta
Yeah.
have some type
You
of
gotta-
content. I can't keep posting stand-up clips. I'm running out of jokes.
You're running out of jokes here. Yeah, you're about to. I mean, you're due to do a special now.
Dude, at this, bruh,
Yeah.
at this point, I gotta.
You have
do at least
enough.
something. I know. I got enough to do it, and then be like, all right, I'm done with these jokes forever.
Yeah. Well, it's a scary prospect, but it's fun.
Yeah,
It is fun.
we are due.
And you come up with the second hour a lot faster than you come up with the first hour.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much. But yeah, we're gonna take off Instagram handles at John JS Planet, at JJ Curry Comedy.
Actually, it's different now.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you know, yeah, you just said it right. Yeah,
I did say it right,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sorry. God, I'm tripping.
Yeah. No, you changed it last time.
Yeah, I know. I'm
At
fucking up.
J Walker Comedy and at Something Planet Podcast. Yeah, check out our Something Planet podcast clips on Instagram, and my TikTok is at John JS Planet as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening, and have a great night.
Okay, we're starting.
I'm not saying anything, right?